Okay, so I feel like, I'm still on Saturday, November the 15th. It's now 10:56. Okay, so I feel like asking about whether or not, what happens at the end? Like, what, does the person take the rest? I saw the 9 of Wands. I think that's what's happening. Queen of Cups showing themselves love. And the snake's still snaking. They stopped arguing and fighting. Just want to know. Oh, why do I always do that? Brand new cards. Brand new cards. Okay. I just want to see, like, what's the deal? Like, we all know the story, right? The sun is out. When it's all said and done, the smoke clears. And there are some that are still there to tell the tale. Because that lady head was down in the bottom of her hands. Just cut it. Just cut it again. Finally making it to the destination. I'm thinking that, based on what I just saw real quick, the things that, wow, it's all good. Oh. Wow. I like this already. So I wanted to know, I think I need to clarify. I wanted to know what's happening after all of this craziness. After the investigators figure out that they're, being paid to stalk. After you turn down this contract and this money and choose you, what happens? What happens at the end? And this is what I'm saying. You walked away, and people are in their feelings. Whoever it is, don't matter. Whoever created the contract and thought they were going to trap you into being with them, or going to trap you into working for them, slaving for them. Those people are in their feelings. Looking at the bottom of empty cups. Looking at the bottom, the absolute bottom of empty cups. Now, we saw the tower fail. We saw death in the sun shining. And, the end has ended. And the beginning is that these people now are well aware of the truth. Ooh. And you move forward. Moving forward, not alone either. Okay. That journey is not going to be taken alone. It's going to be taken with somebody who's going to show you things, who's going to travel with you, who's going to teach you things, who's going to enjoy your company. You're going to enjoy theirs. And they're a counterpart, because these are not same sex. These are counterparts. That's what's up. It's a balance. 2, which is Gemini. That becomes a balance. And what happens to those other greedy people? They're going to die. The other end of it is they're going to die. There's no more nostalgia and talking about how, oh, let's try this again. Let's go start from the top. No, it's death to them and a new journey for you. We saw the death. We saw the tower. And believe it or not, the star is here too. The star is loving on themselves, giving back, feeding themselves. The strength is there. The great humbleness required for both of these beings to embrace each other is ridiculous. And it's an 8. It's eternally. That this is eternal. That star is not at any time, in any time, going to decide not to feed its self-love first. Not going to decide, you know what? I'm going to give everybody else my love. Or I'm going to pour one cup into the other. Or no, I'm going to pour into the ground. No. The star is standing in the water, standing, feeding itself first. My favorite part is this, though. I mentioned in the last reading that, the last two actually, that this is the relaxation that I was talking about. Relax. Go enjoy, see, journey, adventure, learn, live, laugh, love, and move forward. And all this greedy shit is in the past. It's over with. It's deaded. That shit that we gonna hold it. We're gonna hold on to this person, or we're gonna hold on to their energy by trapping them into a contract, and we're gonna hold on to them by trapping them into a job that they hate, and then just working them to death for the rest of their life. That's over with. Death is right here about to behead that person, and they can't even see it. They're so focused on that kung fu grip, trying to hold on to those pinnacles, they don't even notice that their whole head finna get lopped off. It's about to be death in the other card with the sun was shining. This one, the clouds are coming in. It's getting ready to be terrible news for all those people. Or it has been terrible news, and this is the end. Because this is the after tarot. This is after everything is said and done. The memories are there. Can't do nothing about them. We all got to move forward, every last one of us. The memories from yesterday are yesterday's memories. And we cannot do a damn thing about them. You just got to move on. Yeah, I know I hate it too. I hate it too. But we just got to do it, There's nothing that we can do about it. But that's part of the strength too, is just being strong enough to know, like, hey, I can't change it. I said what I said. I did what I did. I made the mistake, or I made the choice, and now I'm moving on. No griping, no griping, no being upset about it, no arguing about it. Just, hey, I made that decision, it's said, and it's done, and it's over with. Oh, wow. The Hierophant here. The 9 of Cups. Wow. This is a real positive read. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. This is a really positive outcome. It really is. Is the overall is because you chose yourself and you chose to give that energy that you were being provided or that you have within. You were choosing to give it to yourself. This is what caused the balance. This is what, when you chose to say, hey, I love me, even though I make mistakes, even though I've been hurt in the past, and even though I'm going to be hurt in the future by something or somebody, somehow, I'm still willing to love myself. That love that is being provided, that strength that's being provided from within and feeding yourself is what's bringing all of this to a halt and a close. It's what's sealing the envelope. It's what's sealing the deal. That's what's ending this and creating this brand new beginning. It's like, that's what we needed. That was that special spice. That's that flavor that, what is that? That's what that is. That's what seals the deal. That seals it. And creates the contract of, okay, you do deserve love. A lot of it. And you have so much of it to give, you might as well give it to yourself. Because everybody you was giving it to was doing this. They weren't even giving it back. They weren't giving it back. They were fighting and arguing. Remember, we saw the five of wands. But leaving them stopped the arguing. You don't have to argue over who gets her next, who gets him next, who's friendlier, who that person loves more. You don't have to argue about it because that person's not talking to any one of y'all. Look at that. It's like your love for yourself is like a contract with yourself. That's wild. That is so wild. It's like your love is a contract. It's like a monetary it's weird because the Hierophant is here. But this isn't about money, really. It's about your emotions, your love. Because all of these cups are here. The only times Pentacle is here is with this. But it's like people were hoarding your love and manifesting with it. Like creating, like they felt so confident and so loved and so supported. And that their confidence like grew where they just knew that I have somebody like this behind me, supporting me, that I can call. And that person will do anything for me and love me down. It's like a contract. Like, I know that, like, because when you're in a contract, there are certain like stipulations in the contract, right? Like, so this stuff, like, it to be true because it's a part of that contract. That's kind of like what I'm getting from the Hierophant. It's like everybody knew that your love was strong. It was like a contract. It was like strong, okay? Strong. Like that love is so strong that it was creating contracts. But now it's dead because you walked away and gave it to yourself. So that contract is between you and you alone. But it was kind of like giving it to everybody else, you were giving yourself less. Wild. So like it's like, for instance, there's 8 cups here, right? So it's like you was given to 8 cups. You was able to give to 8 cups. That's strong. That's a lot of love. That's a lot of strength. That's a lot of love. But then when you started pouring into your own cups, only 2 cups, but look at all the water. Look at all of the love that you standing in that you can still give. That's where it's going, into your cups. That's a lot of cups. Or into your lover's cup. Or you are the lover. You are the Gemini. Because Gemini is here twice. That 2 and 2. Being allowed to fly free. Being allowed to move forward freely. The y'all is taking those blinders off and getting ready to allow you to just go. You can go. You can go. You learned. You loved. Now you get to adventure and laugh and live with somebody else. Likely somebody that's just like you. So maybe that person's a Gemini as well, or of your same astrological sign, just a counterpart in your astrological sign. Man, that is good news, man. For real. So everybody getting what they got coming to them. That's what that sounds like. That's what that is. Like, everybody's getting what they got coming to them, because people who do this don't deserve love. You're greedy. You're just sitting there being greedy, you know? Like, oh, my grandma loved me. My grandma loved me, so I'm just going to run around like a little brat and do bratty stuff. My grandma bought me some new shoes, so I'm going to go to school and I'm going to talk about everybody who doesn't have new shoes like mine. And I'm going to tear up these new shoes because my grandma going to buy me some more. That's how these people are. That's how they were. Like, I'm going to go waste this energy. I'm going to go waste this time because I can go get some more, because this person, this star loves me. I'm loved, so I can say whatever I want to say, and I can act however I want to act. Because I'm part of this family. I can do whatever I want to do. That's not how this works. Because as soon as that is this person's love and energy, these people were acting like it was theirs. Like, that's mine. Like, just because grandma bought you some new shoes does not mean that grandma is required to buy you anything. And that's how they were acting, like, you know, because grandma will buy you anything and grandma loves you, that you're just going to keep tearing up stuff and keep being a brat, and because grandma's going to come and bail me out, and grandma going to come. If I tear up these shoes, grandma's going to come and buy me some new shoes. Grandma's going to do anything for me. Like, that's how they were treating your energy. Like, you going to show up and save them. They know it because you're a loving person and you care, and y'all family or y'all friends, and because y'all go way back, and they know you. They know you loving. They know you caring. They know you kind. They know you gonna come and give them out of this big old pool of love. You're gonna give them some more. You're just gonna give them some more. So they don't have to worry about nothing. Never. Because you got it. And because you're giving and kind and loving, they got it. But that is very well true when you're a loyal, loving person. Like this person or that person can say that. They can damn sure know that anything they need, they got it. Because as you see, they're returning the love. They're embracing that person. They're returning it. They're giving their energy back. These people are not giving shit. They're sitting on their behind, holding on. Look at the dark energy around them. They're dressed in dark clothes, the dark energy around them, like sitting on their behind, alone, hoarding, just negative. Yeah, there's no more imbalance. There's no more imbalance. Everything is balanced now. They are over wherever they at, getting whatever they got coming to them. And you are going to be, or are where you are, getting what you got coming to you. Okay? Sweet cheeks. Okay? Sweet pea. It's like Lover's Lane. That's how I feel about this. This is going to be like Lover's Lane. Both of you are going to be very strong in your feelings for each other. You're going to be very strong in your loyalty, your honesty, your communication. There's nothing that's going to separate you two. It's almost going to be like a marriage or a contract. Because of the fact that it's going to be so strong, you might as well get married. That person's not going anywhere. They're not going to just suddenly decide for some random reason to now start arguing with you every day because they're ready to go. You know, they're like you. They're logical. They're loyal. They're not deceptive. They're not greedy. They're a logical, loyal, caring, kind person. They want exactly what you want. You want a person to travel the world with, and so do they. You want a person that you can tell everything to and know that that person respects you and will keep your information between the both of you and honestly try to help you, and so do they. They want the exact same thing that you want. This lady is crying in his shoulder. Look at her embrace on him. She finally found the one she wanted. She finally found. That's that embrace where you like, damn, that's that waiting to exhale embrace. Like, finally, somebody who is really worth my time, that is really a loyal person, that's not like I just used that example of. He's not going to, you know, schmooze you for a year and then have sex with you, and then suddenly now you're arguing over, you know, hard-boiled eggs or soft-boiled fucking eggs. And suddenly you're arguing over every fucking thing, and now he has to go. Now he can't be around you anymore. This isn't that guy. This is a guy or a girl, guy or gal, guy, woman or man, that really wants to be with somebody that's like them. They don't want to continue to travel the world alone. They want someone that's pouring into themselves like they pour into themselves. You pouring into you like I pour into me, then we're equals. And it's ordained. It's something that is, this new beginning is meant to be. That's awesome. That's what everybody be looking for, bro. I just want one good card here from the angels. What we got? Okay. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. So something, obviously, the way you love each other is going to upset lots of people. Unfortunately, it's going to be a solid communication, a solid relationship, but at the same time, it's going to upset a lot of people because there's no way that they can, I said that already, there's no way that anybody can come in between you two because your conversation is going to be so open. It's going to be it's going to be like prying something out of a baby's hand. It's literally, you're not going to be able to pry anything in between these two. You're not going to be able to pit each other, come in between their relationship and pit each other against each other. They're going to know, they're going to talk to each other about what you said. They're going to openly say what they said. They're not going to hide anything from each other. They're going to say, no, I fucking said this. I said that. Look at the text. I wrote this. I'll show you the email. Like, they're not going to lie to each other. They're not going to be any type of deceit. That's the only way deceitful stuff, greedy stuff like that can come in between, is when there's any little bit of deceit. But there won't be in between these two. It's going to be very open, iron-willed communication. There will be no negativity that can come in between them. It's going to be good communication and love, like real love. That's going to be the reason why there's going to be a lot of hate, because it's going to be real love, where they trust each other. They trust each other without a shadow of a doubt. And believe it or not, many people don't trust the person that they're with. They're just with them because they don't want to be alone. But these two people are not going. They were already alone, feeding themselves, finding strength within themselves. They don't need a person to be with. They found each other because they wanted to be with someone, and they found each other to be with because they both want the same thing. Well, I'm grateful for that. That's awesome. Congrats. Go you. Go you. No, for real. Enjoy life and everything.